The 1940s were a period of unprecedented global upheaval as nations clashed in the most destructive conflict the world had ever seen, World War II. With the attack on Pearl Harbor in December 1941, the United States was thrust into this conflict, leading to a nationwide mobilization effort that saw military installations across the country rapidly expanding. One such site was Camp Robinson in Arkansas, a military training camp that played a crucial role during the war years. Established as a training ground for soldiers, Camp Robinson would become a bustling hub of activity, contributing to the American war effort in ways that are still remembered today. Originally designated as Camp Pike in 1917, the site had its beginnings during World War I as a training camp for the U.S. Army. Located near North Little Rock, Arkansas, the camp was built to accommodate the massive influx of soldiers required for the war in Europe. After the war, the camp's significance diminished, and it was repurposed for smaller military uses during the interwar period. But with the outbreak of World War II and the United States' entry into the conflict, Camp Pike was revitalized and renamed Camp Joseph T. Robinson in honor of a U.S. Senator from Arkansas. The 1940s would see the camp flourish once more, becoming a key training facility during a time of national crisis. The scale of activity at Camp Robinson during World War II is difficult to overstate. As American forces prepared for battle across the Pacific and European theaters, the camp was transformed into a training center capable of housing tens of thousands of soldiers at a time. In 1941, as part of the U.S. Army's massive expansion, Camp Robinson began training infantry, artillery, and medical units. Basic training became the central focus of the camp, with raw recruits being prepared for the rigors of combat. At its peak during the war, the camp housed over 50,000 soldiers, making it one of the largest military training facilities in the country. Training at Camp Robinson was intensive, designed to harden recruits both mentally and physically for the demands of modern warfare. Soldiers learned the essentials of infantry tactics, marksmanship, hand-to-hand combat, and how to operate the latest weaponry. The camp also featured specialized training programs for artillery units, medics, and support personnel, ensuring that soldiers were well-rounded and prepared for any situation they might face on the battlefield. The environment was demanding, but the soldiers who trained there knew that the stakes were high. Many would soon be deployed to the battlefronts of Europe, North Africa, and the Pacific. One of the lesser-known aspects of Camp Robinson's history during the 1940s was its role in housing German prisoners of war. By 1943, as the Allies began to win victories in Europe and North Africa, large numbers of German soldiers were captured and sent to the United States for internment. Camp Robinson became one of the many camps across the country where these men were held. Though a far cry from the battlefields they had once fought on, the detainees at Camp Robinson were put to work on various labor projects, including farming and infrastructure development, while being treated in accordance with the Geneva Convention. The impact of Camp Robinson on the local community was profound. The sudden influx of soldiers, trainers, and support personnel brought economic growth to the surrounding areas. North Little Rock and the nearby towns experienced a boom as businesses sprang up to serve the needs of the military and their families. Temporary housing, restaurants, and entertainment venues emerged, transforming the region from a quiet rural area into a thriving hub of activity. However, the camp's presence was not without its challenges, as the rapid growth also strained local resources and infrastructure. As the war drew to a close in 1945, the frenetic pace at Camp Robinson began to slow. The training of new soldiers decreased as victory in Europe and the Pacific seemed assured. Soldiers who had once prepared for battle at the camp now returned home, many of them forever changed by their experiences overseas. By the end of the decade, Camp Robinson had shifted back to a quieter, more reserved military installation, though it would continue to serve as a National Guard training center for years to come.
My. here come those great lovers, the dashing three cadets. Down by the Ohio, I've got the cutest little, oh, my, oh. There ain't nobody half as pretty as she, as sweet as can be. And jumpin' jeepers creepers, she's crazy for me. And what an, oh, my, oh. The only one I've met who ever thrilled me so. She is the cutest thing that I've ever seen. All milk and honey, if you know what I mean. With lots of, oh, my, oh. Just wait till I get back to Ohio. Oh! And here come those great lovers, the dashing three cadets. Down by the Ohio, I've got the cutest little, oh, my, oh. There ain't nobody half as pretty as she, as sweet as can be. And jumpin' jeepers creepers, she's crazy for me. And what an, oh, my, oh. The only one I've met who ever thrilled me so. She is the cutest thing that I've ever seen. All milk and honey, if you know what I mean. With lots of, oh, my, oh. Just wait till I get back to Ohio. Oh! Down by the Ohio, and here come those great lovers, the dashing three cadets. down by the Ohio. I've got the cutest little, oh my, oh. There ain't nobody half as pretty as she, as sweet as can be. And jumpin' jeepers creepers, she's crazy for me. And what an, oh my, oh. The only one I've met who ever thrilled me so. She is the cutest thing that I've ever seen. Oh, milk and honey, if you know what I mean. With lots of, oh my, oh. Just wait till I get back to Ohio. Oh! Down by the Ohio. And here come those great lovers, the dashing three cadets. Down by the Ohio, I've got the cutest little, oh my, oh. There ain't nobody half as pretty as she, as sweet as can be. And jumpin' jeepers creepers, she's crazy for me. And what an, oh my, oh. The only one I've met who ever thrilled me so. She is the cutest thing that I've ever seen. Oh, milk and honey, if you know what I mean. With lots of, oh my, oh. Just wait till I get back to Ohio. Oh! Down by the Ohio. And here come those great lovers, the dashing three cadets. Down by the Ohio.
Much obliged you hopped on board for this snazzy trip through American life in the 1940s and 1950s, all captured through nifty vintage photographs. If this flick's got your motor running, don't be a square. Click on that jolly bucket of bolts to subscribe to the channel for more top drawer content just like this.